Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chesswise. Today we are at the next topic, that is the Endgame Study explained. We are at the 48th position of our topic. This position is based on the idea of a famous position by Richard Reti, which you can see in my lesson number 58. Here we see a position based on the topic of bishop versus pawn, and it is white to play and draw. At first, white's task looks very difficult. If white plays c8 queen, then after c8 there just comes bishop f5 check, kc7, bishop into c8, and we see that after kc8 b5, black is winning the game. Another important attempt, kd6, which forces black to play bishop f5, seems reasonably okay, but there is a problem. After bishop f5, king c5, king is trying to attack the b7 pawn, but now black will first play ke4, force the king to go to b6, and then support by bishop c8. And we now note that after king a7, there is again just b5. After kb8, bishop moves away, and black again wins the game. So what is white's way of holding the position? The position looks bit complex at first, but white has the Reti's idea. The king always threatens to go to the magic square of the opponent pawn, and the other idea is to keep the threat of queening alive. So here white goes with the move kc8, which at first looks like a blunder, but let's try to understand what is happening. After b5, it looks like king will never manage to attack the b5 pawn. For example, kb7, bishop f5, kb6, b4, and the king is not able to catch the pawn. But now white manages to come to the square of this pawn in a different way. He first goes kd7. Now black has two attempts. Either he can play direct bishop f5 check, control the c8 square, or go with the move b4. After b4, now the position looks almost losing, but white has kd6, again threatening to queen the pawn, and the second threat after the only move bishop f5 is ke5, and we see the idea coming alive. One threat is to take the bishop and queen the pawn, and second idea, as soon as bishop c8, king goes to d4, and we see that the b pawn is lost. After the only attempt b6, trying to stop kc4, kc3 is already stopped. White has c8 queen, bishop c8, kc4, and the game is drawn. So miraculously we can say that the white king has come to the magic square of the black pawn. Now we see that the move bishop f5 check instead of b4 is nothing but transposition to the previous line. kd6 again. Now threat is king c5. When the pawn on b5 would be lost, so almost forced to play b4, but then again ke5, and we are transposing back to the previous position. If b3, then king takes f5, b2, c8 queen, b1 queen is checked, but still the position is drawn. This position was both a case of bishop versus pawn, and also a very important position for the race of pawns topic in king and pawn endgame. I hope you are finding these lessons useful. Do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.